Hello guys, what's good, Master Squad? My name is Manager Matsal, but you guys can definitely call me Mini M. Thank you so much to those who have already subscribed to my channel and those who are still watching outside the club. What are you guys waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and become the part of the Master Squad. It's chill here. It's very chill here. You're gonna like it here. Trust me. Today you guys, I am back with another short story time, you guys. Yeah, so without any further ado, I'm just gonna get right into the story. So what had happened was, you guys, I was in Durban, studying there. Yeah, it was my first year. So I had so many of my homies, you guys, like people I have attended the same high school with, uh in the city. So we were studying in different campuses, though some were in medical school, others and myself were in the engineering and science college. So others were in the education, like faculty and stuff like that. So okay, fine, you guys. So what was gonna happen was this: we're gonna have like a soccer match, like the campuses. This was the medical school playing against the agriculture, engineering, and science college. So okay, fine. This was gonna be there. So because I myself and some of my friends loved soccer, I still do. I did back then. So we decided that we were gonna go there and watch soccer. Fine. We went to watch soccer. So it was really great, you guys. It was great. So we're mingling, we mingled, interacted with others, and then we got so some of my homies that I hadn't seen in ages, you guys. Alright, you guys, okay, there. So we saw some our homies. It was so great, you guys, super reunited and stuff. So okay, so we agreed that we're gonna go and watch a soccer match. So most of us were Bucks fans, like Pirate fans there. Okay, fine. So it was Tim. I'm gonna name him Tim. It was Tim's idea that we should go and watch soccer, because I was staying in Durban South, and then Pirates was gonna play in Durban North in Moses Mabhida Stadium, so it was quite very close to me. Okay, fine, you guys, we agreed on that. So the day came, you guys. So okay, fine, we made preparations and stuff. So okay, it was gonna be Tim's responsibility to get us tickets. So others couldn't make it to the soccer match, so it was gonna be I, Tim, and Rice. I'm gonna name the other gents Rice. So both Tim and Rice were in medical school, so they were staying out of town. They were staying out of town. So my residence was in Durban North. Okay, fine. Because I was closer to the stadium, so Tim and Rice were gonna come to Durban South, and we were gonna catch a taxi there that was gonna take us to the stadium. So as I was saying, that it was Tim's responsibility to get us the tickets, and then we obviously gonna catch a taxi or request an Uber, right? So as the day came, right? So Wright arrived first in Devon's house. So he called and he was like, "Hey, Means, what's up? Here." So I went there to fetch him, and then we both had to wait for Tim, right? Then Tim arrived, but Tim was a bit intoxicated. And another thing, he did not buy the tickets as promised. So underline this, you guys, because it is very significant to the climax of this story, because him not getting the tickets in time was what led to the events or the incident that transpired next. The main reason I'm even telling you guys this story time, right? So Tim arrived, Tim was intoxicated. When he got there, he told us that he couldn't get the tickets because he had other things to do, like some errands to run and stuff like that. I don't know what kind of errands that gets one to be sloshed, because rice was kind of sloshed. Right, you were sloshed. Right, you were not so right. During the day, okay, you were not so right. So he told us that, so we were supposed to walk to ShopRite. ShopRite is in Durban North. So Durban North and where I was staying, it's probably like a 15 minutes walking distance. Okay, fine. So we went to ShopRite to buy the tickets, right? So Rice was the one who was Rice was the one who was gonna buy the tickets. So Tim, no. Rice, Rice and I were gonna stand outside. Tim was the one who was lost. He was the one who was supposed to organize everything and buy the tickets. Okay, fine. We went to ShopRite, and when we got to ShopRite, guys, the queues, it wasn't even the queue, the queues, it was crazy. It was so long. It was hella long. Like, we could see this. There's no way. Like, even if we had to try something, like, there's no way that we had no alternative. There's no way we're gonna like get the tickets. Like, they were selling really really fast. I can't really remember what was Pirates playing against the day, but it was like a big match, and they were gonna play at Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban, of course. So we saw this, we couldn't get the tickets in ShopRite. The queue was hella long. We went back to Superspar. Superspar was very closer to where I was staying. So it was very closer to my residence. So we went to Superspar. When we got to Superspar, it was even worse. Like, the pressure was getting worse of trying to get the tickets. Like, all of us were Pirates fans. We were so eager to go and watch the match, especially for me. Like, it would have been my first time watching a soccer match in stadium. So I was super excited. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was super excited, and those days Paris was literally doing the most in terms of winning the matches, like playing good matches, scoring goal. Like, they were doing the most, you guys. They were doing the most a soccer fan will ask from a team that they are supporting. Like, I was eagerly like looking forward to it, experiencing. Like, I wanted to know how it feels to be in stadium with a lot of fans, with a lot of people that you share a similar interest with. Because, like, I, as a Pirate fan, obviously I'm most likely to be seated with other Pirates fans around me in the stadium and stuff like this. So I was looking forward to that whole experience. So yeah, both Rice and Team, as I've said, that we were all like Pirate fans. So we went to Superspar. When we got there, the queue, guys, it was worse. It was so long. Like, it was so long. Like, so we saw this, we have no alternatives. Like, at ShopRite, the tickets were like depleted and stuff. So our last option was the Superspar. So fine, guys, we had no choice but to wait in the long queue. So fine, we waited in the long queue. So we had to wait outside. Like, the two of us had to wait outside, and then Tim, who was the one buying, I was in the queue. So some random guys came, like, they approached us. They were like, yo guys, like, you could tell that the queues are very long and the tickets are selling very fast. Like, there's no way you're gonna get the ticket and stuff like that. They literally highlighted the obvious, you guys. And like, we were so desperate, like, we were so eagerly like wanting to go to the stadium and watch the match. Like, we were becoming very very desperate. And another thing, like the transportation, like the taxi, we were supposed to go back to ShopRite and wait there, because that's where the taxis park, and then they're gonna take you, or they're gonna take us to Moses Mabhida Stadium. Like, so it was getting very very late. Like, it was getting really really dark. And if you know Durban South, you will know that it is not safe at all to be there. Like it's nice, like there are so many like thieves and stuff, people who will even abduct you, like the rates of crime there, like it's very crazy. And like there are so many people, I'm not gonna say like outside and stuff like that, because it's gonna be like anticipating like a xenophobia and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna say like there were a lot of people who were very infamous of notorious things, like crazy stuff that they can do. So this was getting really unsafe for us to be there at night, so we're getting really desperate. So those gens approached us. They told us that they are selling the same tickets that we were queuing for. Like they are not doge and stuff. They are professionals. They are working with the companies that manufacture them. So they literally like brand affiliates, if I may call it them like that. Like they told us that they were trustworthy, they are to be trusted. And them tickets, you guys, they looked so real. They look so real. I've never seen the real one before, because ticket that I've tried to buy, I got them online, so I don't know how a real ticket looks like. So to me, it looked legit. In fact, to all of us, they looked legit, those tickets. So those guys kept on coming back. So Mabati, there's power and repetition. This definitely is, because those guys kept coming, kept persuading us, convincing us to buy the tickets. Mind you, it's getting really dark outside. Like it's getting really dark outside, and the queue is not moving. People are not willing to give up on those tickets. Everybody really wants us to go and watch the soccer match. I would love it. So you guys, those guys kept convincing us, persuading us, and we eventually gave in. I mean, obviously we were getting really desperate, and we wanted to watch the match. So they sold us the tickets. Tim was like, yo guys, like you see that we're struggling, the queue is not getting anywhere, it's not moving. Let's just buy the tickets and go watch the match. Like we've got nothing to lose, I suppose. We wasn't sure as well. So Rice and I is it Rice? Okay, Rice and I were very hesitant. We were very hesitant, but we wanted to watch the match. Okay, fine. We went to go and watch the match. So we had to walk at night. We had to walk. I think it was around like 7. We had to go back to ShopRite. So we walked to ShopRite. We caught a taxi there. It took us to the stadium, but we were very like hesitant. Like we were unsure if those guys can be trusted. Like we were not sure. We were just like trying our luck. We're gonna see what happens when we get there. Like we didn't know that they had like advanced technology to check if the tickets is real or fake. We didn't know all of this, and we also didn't know that our tickets were fake or real. Like we didn't know. We just in the taxi, sitting there in the taxi in limbo, and just hoping for the best. You guys, we're just hoping for the best, and like we're just optimistic. Like we're hopeless. You guys, like we really want us to go and watch the match. Fine, we arrived in the stadium, and the queues that I've been telling you guys about, like nothing compared to what was in the stadium. Nothing, because when you get into the stadium, in the entrance, there are like, I think, security guards there. They have like a something like a machine. It's kind of look like a robot. That thing, that's, I don't know if I should say it's an equipment or a tool, whatever it is. I don't know, guys. But they used it to test or to evaluate if your ticket is real or fake. So if that thing gives, so what they do is that they take your tickets and insert it inside that thing. So if it gives off like a green light, it means your ticket is real, and then you can pass through and get inside the stadium and go watch the match. But if it turns orange, it's definitely gonna turn red, which means it's like it's not ticketing. alisikho lokho kufunakalayo. We didn't know that. Okay, so we found this when we arrived there in the stadium. Okay, fine, we were to stand in another long queue, but this one was moving very fast because all they do is just take the tickets inside, sits in that machine, and then if it gives a green light, get inside. You get into the stadium. Okay, what was happening there, you guys? Okay, it was fully packed. It was fully packed. So we're standing there in the queue. We waiting about so that our tickets can be checked and then we can get a pass through. Most people were getting bounced, you guys. Like their tickets were bouncing. Like if it turns red, there's no negotiation, no bribe, no alternative. You just gonna have to go back home or go buy the real tickets, because it will mean that your ticket is fake. It's not negotiated. Even if they try to check it several times, once it gives off red lights, it will keep on giving the red lights. It means it is fake. So many people were getting bounced. They getting bounced. They had to go back, buy the real tickets, or there's no alternative. They had to go buy a real ticket or go back home. So seeing others, you guys, are having their tickets being bounced and stuff like that, we literally got more scared. Like, we were so scared. We became so worried, because when even sure of ours, so it was our turn to have our ticket checked. We got in, we got closer to the security guards. They checked our tickets, you guys, and it didn't even hesitate. It just turned bright red. Like, it was better with others. Some will start off as orange and then maybe later on then be red. With ours, it just didn't waste any second. It just turned red. And they were like, you guys, see for yourself. There's nothing to negotiate. There's nothing to discuss. You guys were sold fake tickets. Imagine having to find this out right in the entrance of the stadium, guys. Right, like, we are going. You could see others seated, singing, rejoicing, like, and then only for you to be told that your ticket is fake. Guys, we were so hurt. The disappointment was written all over our face. Guys, we were so hurt. Like, if people lokubukela ibhola, like, in the stadium, sisilibona selifezeka, like, sekusile kangaka, guys. Kwathiwa no, guys. Kwathiwa nje, our ticket is fake. It's either we go back home or we go buy another ticket. Like, scammers, really? Like, really, you have to scam us of our hard and it was cash. Guys, like, shame, those scammers really did us dirty. And those guys were so persuasive. Like, they dressed very presentable, guys. Like, so yeah, I guess they're right when they say that do not judge a book by its cover, because Lababantu didn't seem like thieves or people who will deceive you. Like, they looked very decent, they looked very decent. But again, their decent did not get us into the stadium, you guys. They scammed us our money. Scammers, if you use the talents you use to persuade people to buy fake stuff, if you use it to apply for customer service representative jobs, you will literally do an outstanding job. But you guys have to target us, and like, sell us fake tickets. Crazy business, you guys. So that's how we found out this. We were sold like fake tickets in the stadium. So, like, we had no alternative but to go back to our respective residences, you guys. Like, we were so hurt. We were so hurt, you guys. We were so hurt. And another thing is, I had mentioned that Tim and Rights were staying outside the town, so they had to go, and I had to travel alone back to race, you guys. like that was another dilemma on its own. But to cut the long story short, I arrived in Reyes and they also arrived in their residences. We communicated. Everybody confirmed that they have arrived safely. So I just got there and slept, you guys. I only told my roommates the following day what happened, because wow, those people, my gosh, and they did us really dirty. So you guys, that's just from me today. So I really hope that you enjoyed the story time and you actually learned something from it. Do not trust random people when they're approaching you, selling some and trying to sell you something. Like, rather opt for online or physical stores. If you do not get what you're looking for there, rather like just leave it. Do not try for shortcuts. Basically, shortcuts in life, our savings, they don't work nje. So yeah, this is from me, you guys. Please do let me know if you've ever experienced a similar incident. Tell me, like, comments your thoughts about the story, anything. I love to hear from you guys in the story time, critics, anything you want to say, you know based from what I've just shared with you guys. Comment in the section, in the comment section down below. And if you've enjoyed the content, guys, subscribe for more, for more similar content and for more similar content in the future. I love you guys. And I will definitely see you on my next uploads. Bye.